Just because you're functioning doesn't mean that you're healed, but you are functioning, and that's a plus. Now hold on. Over the years, I can tell you this from experience, that you push down the trauma and the feelings and the things that you're not ready to deal with, because sometimes things happen to you that you don't quite understand, and because you don't understand them, you take the blame for them. Stop that. The other thing is you go into survival mode and you do the best that you can, and you become a functioning ball of trauma, which can have physical effects on you if you weren't aware of that. So when you live a long time in trauma that you don't deal with, things start to happen to you, and I'm gonna share. In 2009, I had a hysterectomy to save my life from something they couldn't figure out what it was until after the surgery. I was told I had cancer twice. Thankfully, I did not. In 2012, I had been for quite some time on some kind of eating program and gotten off of sugar completely, and aspartame damn near killed me. In 2000, I developed an eating disorder after years of living in trauma that damn near killed me. So 3 times I nearly died, and never really dealt with that, and never really thought that I needed to deal with that. There's other traumas too, but here's the thing is I didn't realize until recently, and by recently I mean the last few years, that there was still trauma that I had not dealt with. So in my journey becoming an entrepreneur, I've hooked up with a lot of different people as far as networking, and I came across a holistic lady who discussed Reiki with me. I'm very interested in that, and I discovered through my research that, yeah, the body stores trauma. Guess where it stores your trauma? In your hips and lower back. I've walked with a limp, it's 2022, for more than 10 years. I first had trouble with the right hip, and the last 7 years it's been the left hip, and I walk with a limp. The chiropractor was only able to help me moderately. Exercise helps me moderately, but I have not been pain-free in more than 10 years. What I'm learning is to release this pain and this chronic. Do you know that undealt with trauma and emotions can cause everything from autoimmunes to these problems I'm talking about with your hips and back, to a number of other physical ailments that you might be taking medicine for. It's not making you better. So what I finally decided was I didn't want to just function. I wanted to heal. Come with me on my journey.